Good. Welcome to body weight challenge number 5. We're ready to get started here, so make sure you're warmed up with a couple rounds. You can same thing as our kickboxing, just shadow boxing or skipping, whatever you need to do to get a good sweat and do some joint mobility exercises. Today you're going to need 2 chairs and possibly a small little hand towel or a small pillow. Okay, we're just going to slide our hand out for one exercise. We don't need any equipment for that here because we're on mats. If you're on a hardwood floor, you might be able to slide on that as well. But just have a small little hand towel or a pillow ready, and then you're going to need 2 chairs for one of our exercises. All right, so pause if you have to go get those things, and we're ready to go here. So Shihan will come in. First exercise we're going to do is you're going to squat, and you're just going to slide your foot out to the side. Then you're going to stand and come up. Try not to slide your foot back in. Once it's out, just try to get right to your standing position. So you squat and step up, and then come up. Okay, so we're just working one side for 15 seconds, and then I'll tell you when to switch. Okay? All right. Go. That's it. Up and down. Slide that foot out. Get a little bit warmed up. Might be able to sink a little bit lower. Try to keep your chest up. Good, and other side, 15 seconds. That's it. Good, and resting. Okay, next exercise. So remember, it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest. So I'll try to delay a little bit here. Everyone should be okay for the first one. So all you're going to do is, it's just like downhill skiing. You're going to keep your feet together and our arms are going to make a little bit of motion. Once you get your hands going, it also helps get your feet going faster as well. So the motion for your feet is just side to side, and you're just going to have your hands trying to go up and down as fast as you can. So it's almost like a bicep curl or a karate chop for our karate students, but try to keep your feet together and shift side to side as fast as you can. This is 30 seconds. It's going to get your heart rate up. Go. That's it. Come on, a little bit faster. Downhill skiing. Keep those feet together. Get those skis too far apart. You're going to wipe out down the hill. 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep that speed. And catch your breath. So we're going down to our plank position, but instead of going on our hands, we're going to see if we can work some of our wrist strength. If you can improve your wrist strength, it also improves your punches when you're doing cardio kickboxing. So we're going to try to go up on our fist. If that bothers you, you can always go back down to your hand. So we're just going to do our opposite reach and out to the sides from our plank position, but on our knuckles today. Okay, so we're on our knuckles. Try to not shift your hips, and we're just going to lift up, up, out to the side, out to the side, up, up, out to the side, out to the side, without shifting your hips. Okay, up on your knuckles if you can. Okay, go ahead. Don't rock your hips. This also targets your shoulders if you squeeze your core tight enough. That's it, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep squeezing. 3 seconds. Good, and time. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to cross our leg here. We're going to have our elbows up. I want you to try to keep your shoulder blades up off the floor. So this is my head off the floor, but this is my shoulder blades off the floor. Okay, so we're doing a leg raise here, and then at the top, just give me a little bit of a hip lift. Okay, so you're just adding some weight onto your leg that's doing the leg raise by crossing over, but we're doing 30 seconds per side this time. So once you get up to the top, just a little hip lift, but try to keep your upper abs crunched and shoulder blades up off the floor. All right, 30 seconds, one side, go ahead. Bring that heel all the way to the floor. It can touch, but don't let it rest. Once you get your leg up to the top, you're not crunching your upper body. It's all lower body. Gordana, hold your upper body up. Lower your heel to the floor.
Sure.
Lower your heel to the floor, and then lift your tailbone up. There you go. Lift your tailbone up. 5 seconds on this side. Good, other side, right to the other side, go. So it's a leg raise. Bring your heel a little bit lower, guys. That's it, a little bit lower. We need hip flexor strength for kickboxing and for martial arts. Halfway, 15 seconds. That's it, keep going. Get those shoulder blades up, not just your head up. 5 seconds. And time. Excellent job. Good, standing up. Okay, this one's icky shuffle. So all you're going to do is, it's a little bit of a coordination thing, but you're going to do 1, 2, knee tuck. 1, 2, knee tuck. So if you can count to yourself, you'll get this. So it's 1, 2, tuck. We're shifting side to side. 1, 2, knee tuck. 1, 2, knee tuck. 1, 2, knee tuck. So your quick ones here, your knees can be down, but once you get to the side, drive that other knee up. So try it a couple times slow. 1, 2, knee tuck. And then you can start to build up your speed. So if you have to go slow to start, and then try to add your hands. Okay, it's opposite hand, 1, 2, 3. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. All right, 30 seconds. Get your heart rate up. Go. Shift side to side. That's it. Drive those knees. 10 seconds. Tiny knees, then a big knee tuck. Tiny knees, big knee tuck. Good, and time. Awesome, catch your breath. Okay, just watch here. I'm going to probably take the whole 30 seconds to explain this one. We're going to go forward into a long runner stretch. From here, you're going to switch and push off that leg. So you fall forward, switch feet, without using your hands, push up. You'll feel from here like you want your hands to help you get up, but it's going to be all hamstring and butt. And then step forward with the other leg. Down to the floor, switch, let your hands go down here. So I'm in this crouch position, then you have to push up with your leg that's forward. Okay, so fall forward, hands to the floor. They're just there for the switch. Then you gotta push up with your leg. All right. Did I do 30 and 30 with this? No, you're good. You're gonna alternate feet. All right, 30 seconds. Go ahead. Just have your hands now. Lift your hands before you come up. Push through your leg. Good. Don't forget to step forward with the other leg. Don't use your hands to come up. Oh. 5 seconds. Oh. Good, and time. Okay, grab your 2 chairs. Good, while you're resting, this one's just going to be a push-up, kick through, 2 dips. I'll show you this right here. So, it's 1 push-up per 2 dips. So you just need enough space. I'll show you. So when you do your push-up here, you can walk through if you want to. Then you're going to do 2 dips. Okay, but if you want to add a little bit of a plyo hop, you just kick your feet through, 2 dips, and then kick your feet through. So you're holding yourself up. Okay, it's 1 push-up, 2 dips for 30 seconds. Make sure your chairs are stable. All right, go ahead. And kick your feet through. 1 push-up, 2 dips. so this one, we're going down. I'm going to give you two options. You can do it on your hand or from your plank position. So you're just on one. The other one doesn't touch. Hand comes to your side, and we're just going to rotate. Bring that elbow down to the floor, and then rotate your whole body up. Or you can do it from your hand. So you bring your elbow down to the floor. Obviously more challenging. Okay. So you're only on one arm, forearm, or one hand. Your other hand just grazes, but no body weight on the other hand. Okay, go ahead. Stack your feet. You should always be sideways. Now just roll forward. Bring your elbow to the floor. Good. See if you get your elbow down. 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
That's better.
Good. Other side. Right to the other side. It's gonna be hard. All right. Go ahead. That's it. Try to get that elbow to the floor. Elbow to the floor if you're up on your hand. That's it. And then roll that core. Halfway, 15 seconds. Elbow to the floor. That's it. 10 seconds. Almost there. Good end time. Okay, just pull one of your chairs out for toe touches. Your cardio. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. You're using your hands too, not just your feet. All right, 30 seconds. Go ahead. Use your arms. 20 seconds. Oh, sir. 10 seconds. Good end time. No, we're not editing this. Terry's going to make our blooper reel. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple options for this next exercise. So this one here, you can either bring your back and you can hold your chair. So we're going here, you're going to drop your bum down and squeeze up. Down and up. So if you don't want to do, maybe your chair's not wide enough, you're using a stool or something, you can go this way, down and up. Just don't push your arms into the floor. It's all legs. If you push your arms into the floor, that's going to help you lift your hips up. Okay, so either back on the chair or lay down on the floor, 1 foot up on the chair. Okay, so if you're up on your chair, make sure your tailbone can touch all the way to the floor. All right, 1 foot up. Hold your back of your chair. Okay, go. Gordana, you need to slide up your chair a little bit. Get your shoulder blades all the way up on your chair. You're a little bit too low. Walk your foot back. Yeah. Good. Now crunch your head up so you're not hurting your neck. Yeah. Neck is neutral. 10 seconds. It's drop your thumb. Lift your hip. 3 seconds. Good. And other side. Switch. Go. You're too far off your chair. Gotta get your shoulder blades all the way on your chair. Tear shoulder blades on your chair. On. Oh. Now crunch your head up. Oh. Yeah. Get your shoulder blades up. Gotta drop your bum towards the floor. The leg that's up in the air isn't doing anything. It's the leg that's stationary on the floor. 10 seconds. Drop your hip down. Hips up. 5 seconds. And time. Okay, don't need the chair anymore. Okay, we're going to do a set of squat jacks. So we just come into into this. So our normal jumping jack is up here, which you can still do for your cardio. If not, we're going down to the floor. You're gonna touch your hands in front and you're gonna stay low. So hands touch. Stay in your squat position. Okay, 30-second squat jacks. This burns. Go. Good. Try to touch your hands overhead. Touch the floor, overhead. Halfway. Keep going, stay low. 5 seconds. And time. Excellent job. Full 30 seconds rest on that one. Good job, everybody. Okay, this next one's for your core. It's a little tricky because you got to try to get yourself up. So you're going to kind of come up to this position here, and then you're going to give me 1, 2 leg raise. Then back down. Come up. 1, 2. Try to kick your legs as high as you can. Hold here. So don't come all the way up. 45-degree angle. Lift, lift. So when you lift, both feet stay off the floor. One more time. This position here. Lift, lift. Okay, so try to bring your feet together. Don't scissor your legs. It's 1, hold, 1, hold. Bring your feet back together. All right. Hold yourself up. And I try to kick that foot straight up. Okay, 30 seconds. Go. When you crunch up, don't let your feet come up with you. Keep them an inch off the floor, and then do your kicks. 1, 2, down and up. Almost there, 5 seconds. One more good rep. Good, and time. Excellent job. Oh, you catch your breath. So this one we're going to do, I guess it's almost like a plank crawl or army crawl. The only thing with army crawl, I don't want your stomach or legs crawling along the floor. So you're going to do 3 forward, and then you're going to try to push yourself up. It's going to be kind of at an angle. I'll show you what I mean. And then you're going to do 3 crawls back and try to do the same thing. So I'm in my crouching position. 1, 2, 3. Line my hands up. Push up. Drop down. Then 1, 2, 3. Leave your hands out in front. Here, you're just lifting your elbows up. 3. Lift the elbows up. I don't want to see this. 1, 2. Because you're at an angle, so you should be able to push both up at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Crawl. Lift and down. Okay. You can crawl as quickly or as slow as you want. At every 3, you gotta pop yourself up. Okay, go. Make a diamond with your hands. Diamond push up, but at an angle. Hands together and then push. 1, 2, 3. Hands together. Up. Stay at an angle. Try to lift both elbows together. 3 seconds. Good, and time. Excellent. Good, catch your breath. We're going to use our chair on this one, so just watch here. So you're going to come to your push-up position from here. And then all we're doing is knee to the floor. So it's just a short little push-up, but I want you to try to go as fast as you can, and you have to touch your knees to the floor. So it's like a mountain climber with your knees, and just a little tiny bend at your elbows, just for the speed. All right, 30 seconds. Let's get these girls set up. Knees to the floor. Yeah, and go. Bend your elbows too. Not just a knee touch, bend the elbows. Just a little bend. Bend. Go as fast as you can, like a mountain climber. Don't touch your foot to the floor, just your knee. Just the knee touches. 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. And time. All right, good with the chairs. Push those off to the side. Everyone's doing great today. This one's a little tricky. So it's just a pop squat, but when you get to the top, you're going to bring your feet together and add a twist. So it's pop, twist, opposite. Pop, twist. Okay. Pop, twist, pop, twist. Pop, twist, feet together. Pop, twist, feet together. Okay. If you have your left side forward, it's left elbow back. Right side forward, right elbow back. Okay. Pop, twist, pop, twist. Okay. Feet together on the twist. Try to go as fast as you can. There's no pause. Go. Yep, feet together on the twist. Don't have to pause at the top. Just twist and go right back to your pop squat. Twist, pop. Twist, pop. 10 seconds. Just turn your hips. There you go. Shihan's got rhythm now. 3 seconds. Takes a little bit. Should we do another 30? Just kidding. Just kidding. Catch your breath. All right, this is the one where you're gonna need your towel or your pillow. So if you need to pause for a second or grab a drink, go ahead and do that. So from the side, all we're gonna do is you're gonna try to keep your feet up and not use your legs in this exercise. You're gonna slide your arm all the way up, pull with a straight arm, don't bend, pull with a straight arm, and then when you get up to the top, lean back to your elbow, tricep, push. Slide out, this is lats, squeeze and pull with a straight arm, drop your elbow down. So when you're here, don't just, you have to go with your elbow so that you're adding weight to the elbow as you come up. Slide out, pull with a straight arm, don't dig your feet in because that'll help, and then drop back with your elbow as you come up for your tricep. All right, it's 30 seconds per side. All right, let that arm slide all the way out. All right, go ahead. Slide, pull with a straight arm, don't let your elbow bend. Good, and then try to get your hand right back to your hip, not halfway. Get it right back and then drop back with your elbow. That's it. Drop back with your elbow. And squeeze it up. 10 seconds. Pull with a straight arm. Pull, pull, pull. And drop. Good, and time. Other side. If your hand's getting stuck, that means you're putting too much weight into your hand and not shifting it to your core. Right? Shift it to your core. Go ahead. And if you're tight, you might not be able to get up too far. Good. Lean back with your elbow and push yourself up. That's it. Squeeze and pull, 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 pull. 10 seconds. That's it. Squeeze. Couple more. Good, and time. Excellent. All right, back to your 1-2 icky shuffle. So it's 1-2 lift. 1-2 lift. 1-2. 1-2. Try to get your feet going faster in the middle. Okay, start with a couple slow. Okay, go. 1-2 lift. 1-2 lift. Just pause for a second on the knee lift, and then go. Explode. Pause. Explode. 10 seconds. And time. Excellent. Catch your breath. Whew. So our core one here, you can have your hands out to the side or just under your hips for support. When you come up to the top, you're going to lift and twist. So I'm going to do one side for 30. So it's here, and then you have to try to twist. Twist. So on the left side, just think of bringing your left hip up towards your chest. Left hip up towards your chest. Don't start that hip lift till you get here. When you get to the top, twist your hip towards your left hip towards your left chest. All right, 30 seconds. We're going right to the other side. Okay, go. Lift. Get it up. Lift and twist. Hip to your chest. Lower your legs all the way down. Lift and twist. That's it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Twist at the top. Good. Right to the other side. Go. And twist. Be more tight on one side than the other. So keep going. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on, squeeze out a couple good quality reps. Good and tight. Excellent. 30 seconds rest. So we need our chair again for this one. Okay. So this is going to be our leg combined with our cardio. So you're going to have 1 foot up, 1 foot down. We're going to pulse for 3. Then the leg that's on the floor is going to lift up, and you're going to try to clap underneath your hamstring. So it's 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. Drive the knee to your chest. Okay? All right. Yeah, be careful on this one. You don't have to, if you just want to just do a little plyo hop and not clap under your hamstring, you can do that too. Okay. Go ahead. And just lift. Yeah, that's fine. 15 seconds. Halfway. Put your foot flat. Yeah. 5 seconds. And rest. Get rest on this one. 30 seconds of rest. If you want to do this one from the floor too, we've done it in my cardio kickboxing classes instead of adding a hop. So it's 1, 2, 3. You just push up with the back leg. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to the other side. Foot up or down on the floor. Go ahead. Obviously, foot elevated is a little bit harder. That's it. 15 seconds. Pulse 3. Try to stay low on the pulse. 5 seconds. Oh my God. Good and time. Awesome. Catch your breath.
That was rough.
All right, this next one I can't do from my push-up position. I can only do it from my knees, but it hurts just as much from the knees. So they're called archer push-ups. So we go wide with our hands here, and then you're just going to shift up, shift up. So I can't do these from my push-up position. I have to do them from my knees, but honestly, even from here. So you're shifting. Don't just drop your elbow and stay in the middle. You have to shift. So if you have to slide your hand, and if you have to touch your chest to the floor, that's fine, because you still have to use your arm to push. You'll feel this works your forearm, works your biceps, works your chest, triceps, everything. All right, archer push-ups. All right, go ahead. Shift your weight. Drop all the way down to one side, and then push back to the middle. 20 seconds. Keep going. Should feel that bicep working too. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. 5 seconds. Push it up. Push it up. Good and time. Excellent. Now this one works your core, but we're going to hit our upper body and our hip flexors. So we're going to start in our froggy push-ups. You're going to do 1, then you're going to roll over to your back, and then you're going to kick 1, 2, 3, 4, and shift back over this way to your prone position. Froggy push-up. So it's just 1 froggy push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to roll this way so that you're working both sides evenly, just alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll over. Froggy, legs go wide, but the knees don't touch. Okay. So prone to supine.
Okay.
All right. Don't always roll the same direction. Go. The same direction, try to roll the other way so you have weight on your weaker side. 10 seconds. Good and time. Awesome job. Okay, we're going back to our skiers that we did at the beginning. So remember, it's side to side like this, like you're going downhill. You can have a little bend in your knees. But try to get your hands going as fast as you can. The faster you move your hands, the faster your feet will go. If your feet are slow, hands will be slow. All right, skiers. Go ahead. Okay, feet together. Okay, keep going. You're doing that giant slalom. Let's go. Faster hands. 10 seconds. Good and time. Good, catch your breath. So we've done our Superman exercises before, but this one we're going to hold our Superman and we're just going to almost like jack our hands. Okay? So we're not going down and up. So we won't be, once you get up into this position, you stay here. And we're just going to do 2 and then touch 2 this way. 2 elbows, 1, 2, 2 hands here. Okay. So you're trying to keep your knees and your upper body, chest up off the floor. Balancing just on your midsection. Okay, so constant tension on your glutes and your lower back, upper traps. Go ahead. So get up as high as you can. So you should be looking up. Once you're up, stay up. Stay up the whole time, Gordana. Just hold yourself up. No bobbing up and down.
I'm trying not to.
Yep. That's it. Squeeze and hold. Stay up. Almost there. 10 seconds. Use your breath. Good and time. Good, catch your breath. Okay, so we have 3 more to go with 1 more cardio. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do our kick throughs. So we did these in my first one, where you're kicking through, but now we're gonna try to go forward and back as you do them. So they'll be traveling kick throughs. So from the side, they're just little steps. Just back and forth. Just little tiny steps as you kick through. Rotate your hips a little bit. Don't keep looking straight down. Rotate your hips when you kick. All right, go. Kick the foot all the way through. Then forward and back. Keep moving your hands. Little steps as you kick. Almost there. 10 seconds. your chair for a set of toe taps.
Oh God.
This will be your last cardio one here.
Let's get through this one.
Oh, I lied. You do have another toe touch one. The last exercise. Okay, go.
Ready?
20 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, use your arms. Get in time. So 2 more to go. We will need that chair for the last one. Okay, so this one we're just going to go into a squat position. We're going to froggy hop forward 2 times. So 1, 2. When you get here, you're going to twist, twist. Then come back. 1, 2, twist, twist. Stay low. 1, 2, twist, twist. So you should be facing the opposite direction on your twist. Okay? Don't stay forward and just do this. Twist your whole core. And then hop back to twist, twist. All right. 30 seconds. Go. Stay low. Twist. Twist. That's it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Keep going. Come on. 3 seconds. Get in time. All right, this last one with the chair. So a couple of options here. We're gonna get your heart rate up a little bit. You're only doing 4 toe touches. So you can either do a squat thrust and then come up 4 toe touches, or you can do your deck squat, squat thrust. Okay, so deck squat, you're just coming here, you come up, hands to the floor. When you come hands to the floor, watch you don't bang your head on your chair, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Deck squat, squat thrust, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or just do your squat thrust. And you can just go 1, 2, 1, 2 if you don't want to add the hops. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, or just, and then come up, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, last exercise, give it all you got. Last round, ding, ding. All right, 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one's trying to deck squat. 15 seconds. Keep going. Let's go. Finish strong. 5 seconds. And time. Excellent. You guys did great. I snuck a few extra ones in there. I know Shihan wanted 20 exercises, but there's a few more in there. If you want to count them, let me know how many we did. Good job today. So make sure you cool down. This is a good time to stretch. Make sure you rehydrate. And remember, if you want to go through this again, make sure you're pausing and resting the full 30 seconds. Because if you go into exercises with your heart rate jacked all the time, you're not really getting any benefit of the exercise. So let your heart rate come back down for the full 30 and work for 30. All right. Have a good day.